I pretty much just got out of another meeting, and so I'm doing a bit of batch recording. So please bear with me. I usually wear these in meetings. I do not use my vlog thing, and it's really close to bedtime. But I have had something on my mind for quite a while. And sorry, chair keeps scooting over. Um, there's, I want to say it's a common concern with new teachers, right? Um, this time of year, you're wondering, is this really for me? You know, you may have problems with unruly children. I remember a teacher that was new to us at my kids' travel school several years ago. Delightful lady. I think she was from Texas. I don't remember why she moved here, but she was absolutely wonderful. She would actually call parents and go, "Oh, your child is so polite in class. She found something good about every one of her students and would call the parents and share that." Now, we're talking about a Native American school, so I'm sure that several parents were like, "Why the heck are you calling me to tell me this?" Right? Um, we're a very introverted people, right? Um, but lovely woman, but she ended up leaving. No word to the students or anything. Christmas break happened, and we came back, and it was one of our English teachers. She's gone. No, no, nothing. No word of explanation. I wish she had reached out to me if she felt she was struggling with stuff in the classrooms, or I guess, apparently she felt she was struggling to connect with some of the kids, right? And she interpreted their not speaking up a lot in the classroom as being rude. They are not rude. Um, we don't believe in excessive verbiage. Wisdom is not found in that. If you have a Native American student in your class and they sit there and they look like they're paying attention, but they're not saying anything, just simply, if you're worried, ask, is there anything I can help you with? Right? If they say no, right, take it at that. Jumping up and down and shouting out the answers is not respectful. I don't care what culture you come from. If you did that in a meeting at your work, what would your boss or the person in charge of the meeting think? You know, let's say you're at a teachers meeting. What would that look like if you did that? I don't think you'd be welcomed by the administration, frankly. If you worked in another job, let's say you worked at Target and there was a team meeting and you were like jumping up and down with your hand in the air and shouting out answers, you wouldn't last there very long. It's not appropriate. It does not show enthusiasm, and it does not teach students how to think on your feet. What you're doing is you're telling kids that the first answer off the top of their head is the correct one. And it doesn't make any difference how much you disrupt the classroom or anyone else who might actually have a very well thought out and important answer to contribute, but can't get a word in edgewise. Right? I've also seen a lot of videos lately I just watched one last night of this one teacher who said she was quitting and she had to be in Texas. Not to rag on Texas, but um, she said the high school students could not read at grade level. They could not write at grade level. They complained about doing just a one paragraph essay, 5 sentences, and insisted it was too long. What was the other thing? I don't remember. There was 3 points that she said that they could not do. And she's like, I fear for our future doctors and nurses and stuff. Well, let me tell you, in higher ed, they get remedial instruction. We don't like seeing them come in like that either, but it's not that difficult. Student engagement is really not that hard. It's really not. And if you're struggling with that and you don't want to leave a comment on it where everyone can see it on YouTube, you're going to see my email in the description. You are welcome to reach out to me by email. I do have a off YouTube membership group that I am starting up. That's why I've kind of been MIA for a while, because I've been working on getting videos uploaded for that, where if you like video FAQs for basic things that new and mid-career teachers need to know about management of students in the classroom. How do you manage your own personal time? How to teach that to your students, and just other tips and tricks, things that I have learned over the last, oh my gosh, I started teaching preschool in 2002, right after I got my teacher's certification. So I have worked my way up. I guarantee you, whatever age students you're teaching, I've had students in their 70s come back to college in my classes. Whatever age of students you are teaching, I guarantee you I have a tip or a trick for you. So hang in there, right? Now, if you're one of these people who went into teaching because you felt it was job security, I'm not sure this is the best place for you. Just because you need to really have the transformational experience all the students are enrolled for, whether it's public school or not. That's why they're enrolled. And if you don't have that transformational experience at heart to do all these pieces, these moving parts throughout the year that help ensure adequate yearly progress for your students, if you're just there for the paycheck, it's really going to be very, very difficult. If that's why you got involved, but you still want to hang in there and ask questions, that I am here for you too. However, to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get it in the YouTube queue, I'm just going to end with right there. The membership group, I've mentioned it in a couple other videos, and hopefully I will have a video introducing that soon. It is not a YouTube membership. I decided I did not want to do that. I want it completely behind a modest paywall that meets even beginner teacher salary that you can afford, and where no AI is going to be able to scan it and copy it. Your administration's not going to be able to see it. It's not going to be publicly accessible. Like, we've all seen the things where some teachers have made some comment on social media and then their principal called them into the office. And besides the fact that I'm wondering why the principal doesn't have his own life, right? Um, you're going to be able to ask questions uh, confidentially and without judgment, right? So I just want to tell you again, if you're new to teaching, absolutely hang in there, right? Look, see, it's giving all the thumbs up and everything in the Zoom. Um, so I am going to say goodnight so I can get this fixed and get it up onto YouTube. And I just want to remind you, it is very rewarding and it is a joy to teach once you get all these tips and tricks down. It really does not take that long. Um, I'm absolutely here to mentor you. I don't know why that thinks I raised my hand. And just hang in there. We're all going to be okay. See you.